It may be easy at times to search for something outside of us, to confirm something for us, and search for something that's already within us. Source, the universe, is all within us. And the signs and synchronicities that we see are not something that is being sent to us. It's that we are source. We have source within us, and these signs are reflecting our internal state. So it's not something external sending us these signs. It's our soul becoming in resonance with those vibrations. It's our soul showing us what we are in resonance with. And that can be confused with something sending us these signs, like when we see numbers and we see animals and certain things that just seem so out of this world. It's really our soul reflecting that back to us. Reflecting back to us what we are resonant with. So when we see numbers, the vibrations of those numbers, we notice them because we are in coherence with ourselves and we're incoherent with that vibration. And so our soul shows us those numbers. And it's to confirm things for us, to confirm our path. It's not always that it's showing what's ahead in a way. It's confirming the present, what's present now. A reminder that's important to remember is that everything has free will. And in this life, everyone has free will. So oftentimes, it may be believed that when we see someone or we see an animal during a specific time, a specific moment, it's easy to believe that something or source or guides are sending us those animals or those people. But in reality, that would be counteracting with free will. It's not something outside of us sending us those signs and overtaking the free will of those beings. It's that our soul is in resonance where these things happen in alignment. And it does feel very magical, like how in certain moments we see a specific animal, we see a rainbow, we see a person we were thinking of. And that's easy to believe that something external of us is sending us those signs. But it's really that our soul is so in resonance with the present moment that we're aware of all of it. The external world, it reflects back what's going on internally. So it really just shows what's going internally within us. And really, that is so much more magical and so much more powerful to truly see that it's not something external. We're not looking for something external to save us and to guide us. It's all within us. Our soul is guiding us this whole time. And to know that source, the universe, is all within us. So we hold all the power, all the guidance, all that we need right within us. And this also, it doesn't mean that source, our guides, our ancestors don't communicate with us. They just communicate with us differently, not by sending signs to us. They communicate through a sudden realization, a sudden clarity of something, a sudden knowledge or wisdom that we may not have recognized before, epiphanies or things that just connect everything. And those are ways that our guides, our ancestors, and source communicate with us. They communicate with what's best for us. They never tell us what to do. They never go against free will and choose things for us. all in all, it's your choice. Everything is your choice. There may be moments where it feels like divine intervention, and those are upon agreements before this life. And even then, it doesn't take away free will. And when we see animals, it's much more powerful and magical to know that those animals are using their free will to come into presence with us. You know, animals are very sensitive beings, very sensitive to energies. So when they feel pulled to go somewhere, it just shows you are in resonance energetically with the animal. And in the perfect moment, your soul arranges everything where you come into presence with them. So it's all you. It's all within you. These are truths that may need time to be integrated because it's not often understood, in the collective. It's easier to seek something outside of us, to seek saving and validation. But when we allow this truth to be integrated within us, we start living this truth, we start to understand and to give power, our full power back to ourselves, and to truly understand, yes, all the power, all the magic is within. Everything is within us. And that's because Source is within us.